Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. And guys, the following clips from one of my live streams, and please remember that I go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, come and join the lives. We laugh, we cry, we laugh until we cry. And we'll get into this clip. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50304s that is linked in the description. Join my Discord, check out the playlist at the end. I'm offering memberships now, so guys, hit the join button or the link in the description because memberships really help the channel out. And let's get into this. All right, guys, here we go. Look at this, guys.
I remember the story we had a while back of the woman who was falsely accused a former Bachelor star of impregnating her. Well, now she's facing new charges, accused of doing the same thing to a different man.
Look
Bianca Bono is with us, and Bianca.
At that, guys. Look at that. Falsely accused two guys now. Two. Not one, but two. But I thought the feminists say this never happens, right, guys? False accusations never happen, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What a joke, right, guys? Guys, what a joke.
This thing just gets stranger and stranger.
Just when you think it can't, it does. We've reported on the charges Laura Owens faces after accusing Clayton Eckerd of getting her pregnant with twins. She filed a paternity case against him in 2023, and it turns out she filed a civil complaint against another Valley man in 2021, alleging the same thing. She's now being criminally charged for all of it.
Laura Owens.
In a stunning development, as Laura Owens is preparing for trial, accused of defrauding former Bachelor star Clayton Eckerd with altered sonograms while claiming to be pregnant with his twins, she's being charged with another paternity scheme. The Maricopa
Look at that, guys. So she had a false ultrasound. They're demons, man. Demons. And now she's doing it to someone else. Guys, this is what it finally takes for them to actually get criminal charges. Look at that.
County Attorney's Office announcing Thursday that the 35-year-old Scottsdale woman is facing 7 new felony charges.
Damn.
In addition to the 7 she was indicted on back in May.
So
in
guys,
August,
she's still in court for the previous charges. Look at that, guys.
of 2023, Owens filed a paternity case against Clayton Eckerd, claiming he impregnated her. Records show the family court hearings that followed revealed glaring inconsistencies in her story, including an altered ultrasound image, a fabricated pregnancy video, and she was caught lying under oath, all shockingly similar to what had happened 2 years prior.
Damn.
Records show Owens filed a civil complaint against a Scottsdale man after he had decided not to continue a relationship with her. She then claimed she was pregnant by him. He answered the complaint, writing Owens was not pregnant. And when he reverse image searched a sonogram that Owens had shared in an effort to prove her claim, he found it on a blog post below.
Look at that. They would have believed all 304s, right, guys? What a joke. What an absolute joke. Ryan Tucker says, you are not the father.
Belonging to someone else from 2015. In a counterclaim, he wrote that Owens was trying to force him into a relationship with her. It took years and thousands of dollars in legal fees for that civil complaint to be dismissed. But now, 4 years later, Owens' own civil complaint has led to her being criminally charged.
Look at
Investigators with the Maricopa County Attorney's Office finding she falsified documents. And now she's indicted for perjury, fraud, forgery, and identity theft. Greg Woodnick, the attorney who previously represented the victim in 2021 and currently represents Eckerd, releasing a statement to 12 News, saying they're not surprised, adding Miss Owens is a serial fraudster who through her con has tortured victims with faked pregnancies. The victims appreciate MCAO's continued efforts to seek justice.
Is this crazy, guys, that we live in a society where this can happen? A woman can be a serial fraudster that tricks men into thinking she's pregnant. Look at that, guys. Someone says she needs some serious jail time. She's ruining lives. Someone says that, so the old I'm pregnant with your baby scam, old as time itself. Facts. Someone says This is gross. As a woman, I hope that they lock her up forever. Look at that. What a joke. Guys, I'm starting to think that if you're successful or if you have any type of anything, guys, only mess with chicks outside the US. That way they can't sue you. You know what I'm saying? Insane. Look at that, guys. Are you surprised? Because I'm not, you know? Look at that. We have one more story here. Here it is. Look at this. Guys, Las Vegas ex-corn star accused of beheading father of her children. Look at that. Look at that, guys.
Michaels sits and listens as 7-year-old Devin Michaels sits and listens as prosecutors tell a jury why she allegedly killed the father of her children in August 2023. Michaels, a former adult film performer whose names include Nikki Fairchild and Tracy Tavares, is accused of hitting 46-year-old Jonathan Willett with a stick and then decapitating him inside his Henderson home.
Look at that.
Photos the 8 News Now investigators obtained after her arrest showing bottles of chemicals police suspect Michaels used to then burn him.
All I can say is buckle up because you're in for a wild ride.
That wild ride, according to prosecutors, included Michaels' relationship with Jonathan Willett's son, Devier Willett, who Michaels would marry in 2021.
What? Look at that. Guys, the plot thickens, man. The plot thickens. What is going on? This guy's gonna marry a corn star that deleted his dad? What is going on?
Michaels had recently lost custody of her 2 children, but Jonathan Willett, the father of those children, was in the process of moving into her house for stability. Prosecutors alleging that's not what she really wanted.
This is the future that she saw, that she wanted, and the only way to have that future was with John out of the picture.
Look at the motivations and find her not guilty.
During opening statements Wednesday, Michael's attorney, Robert Draskevich, told a different story, one where he alleges Henderson police missed other potential suspects, instead focusing all their attention on Michaels. Draskevich telling the jury that in the days before the murder, Michaels sent Devier Willett a message, calling him a liar and a cheater in saying she wanted a divorce.
What happened on August 7th, 2023, is Devier was getting kicked out. He was no longer going to be a part of this relationship because the dad he hated, was coming in and now taking his home, taking his wife.
Now, we want to be very clear here. Devier Willett does not face any charges. He, of course, is not on trial. And prosecutors said today there was no cell phone or video surveillance connecting him to this case. He is on the witness list, so we do expect to hear from him under oath in the coming days. Meantime, police never found the murder weapon or the victim's head.
Guys, did you guys hear that? They never found the guy's head. Okay, guys, here's a little bit more background, and then we will jump into the topic here.
Good evening. Dramatic testimony from the husband of a woman accused of decapitating the father of her children. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. That man is also the murder victim's son.
What?
That News Now investigator David
What is
Charles
going
covering
on?
this case. David, now day 2 of this murder trial.
And Brian, Denise, one day after Devin Michaels' attorney told the jury her husband, who is also essentially her stepson, killed and decapitated that victim, he told the jury he is not involved in this at all. Michaels is on trial for the 2023 murder of Jonathan Willett, the father of her 2 children. One of his children is Devier Willett, who told the jury he became sexually involved with Michaels when he was 19 and they later got married. Michaels also going by several other names, including Nikki Fairchild, which is her alias in the adult film industry.
Guys, isn't this the craziest story that we've seen in a while?
His defense attorney tried to pin this murder on Devier Willett. The prosecutor flat out asked him under oath if he did it.
Did you kill your father?
No, sir.
Did you have any involvement in killing your father?
No, sir.
Did you have any involvement in what happened to his body after?
No, sir.
Look at this simp right here, guys.
Beta male. Devier Willett telling that jury that before his father's death, his father had actually recently just learned that he had married Michaels in those years before.
Look at
and
that.
He was.
How big of a simp do you have to be to marry your stepmom, who was a corn star? What is going on?
Getting kicked out of the house. Michael's attorney tried to show the jury Willette resented his father, suggesting that the way he described their relationship to a grand jury and to police was all a lie.
And you've lied to him about the relationship that you have with your wife, and you've lied to him about the living arrangement where you're getting kicked out by your father, correct? He's moving you out.
Yes, sir, because I didn't know what exactly had happened.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Devier Willette telling the jury he didn't actually remember much from the time of his father's murder because he says he was drinking heavily, but that he resented Michaels after her arrest. He said he hasn't talked to her since and he wants a divorce. Now, he, of course, not facing any charges. This is her trial. Prosecutors say there was no cell phone or video evidence connecting Devier Willette to this case at all. Meantime, Henderson police testifying today about their investigation, including their search for Jonathan Willette's things, including his car keys and his wallet. They testified they actually found it in Devin Michaels' bedroom, and they say they searched far and wide for his head, but they never recovered that or the murder weapon.
They never found
I'm
head.
David Sharns, 8 News Now.
Now,
What a joke.
the trial is expected to continue tomorrow with testimony from the murder.
Damn. Look at that.